7 high-protein vegetables for weight loss. Losing weight in a healthy way is undoubtedly the main goal of anyone seeking to lose those extra kilos that accumulate on the hips, abdomen, or anywhere else on your body. Luckily, high-protein vegetables can help you achieve your weight loss goals. It's not easy, we know. Miracles don't happen, and the last thing we should do is try to get rid of fat quickly, because then we'll be putting our own health at risk. For our part, we propose the following. First, a visit to the doctor to assess your physical condition. Then, establish a daily routine to help you accomplish easy and motivating daily goals. A daily walk, some aerobic exercise and, above all, a good diet are the most basic ways to lose weight. Today we want to talk to you about that last key thing, your diet. At your disposal you have 7 wonderful high-protein vegetables that nature has given you, so you can get rid of those kilos in a healthy way. They are the richest in protein, the tastiest, and they're the ones that will help you the most. Are you ready? Say yes to high-protein vegetables. Before listing the 7 best high-protein vegetables that you could eat, we want to explain the importance of protein when we start any healthy weight loss plan. When we eat protein-rich foods, we gain a prolonged feeling of being full. This doesn't happen though, for example, when we eat simple carbohydrates or sweet foods. In these cases, what we feel is hungrier. Another fact that we should consider is that if we don't take care of our protein intake when we're trying to lose weight, we'll also lose muscle mass. You can see this in many people who, after having lost a lot of weight, notice that their bodies are softer, and their skin is looser, and they've lost a lot of muscle mass. Proteins, and we must remember this, is important for the formation of muscle and decreasing the amount of fat. Also, when eating protein-rich foods we burn more energy to digest them, thermogenesis. This gives us a greater metabolism to burn more fat. As you see, they're all advantages. However, we shouldn't consume them excessively, and the ideal thing to do is to combine animal proteins, such as turkey meat, with the high-protein vegetables that we will now list for you. 1. Spinach. Spinach is one of the leafy green high-protein vegetables we can eat, which has the most nutrients. It is one of the most high-protein vegetables and contains multiple essential amino acids. Furthermore, it contains considerable amounts of folate, manganese, magnesium, iron, potassium, calcium, vitamin A and vitamin C. In addition to its high protein content, spinach contains compounds with great antioxidant potential, which can also reduce inflammation. We suggest the following: a salad of spinach, strawberries and nuts. 2. Watercress. Watercress is a cruciferous plant, like broccoli or Brussels sprouts, which has a high protein content. It also has a good amount of minerals, calcium, manganese and potassium, and vitamins A, B, and C. However, it is important to know that if you boil watercress in water it will lose all its antioxidant potential. Therefore, try to eat it raw in a salad. 3. Alfalfa sprouts. Have you tried alfalfa sprouts before? They add a unique touch to dishes and they barely contain any calories, but they do contain a lot of nutrients. They also contain vitamins B, C and K, and minerals such as iron, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and copper. Something that will be interesting to everyone is that alfalfa sprouts are very good for reducing bad cholesterol, LDL, for relieving the menopause symptoms, and for preventing osteoporosis. How can you resist them? 4. Chinese cabbage. You'll love Chinese cabbage. And not only can it help you healthily lose weight, but it also offers a tasty and original touch to all dishes. It contains a great amount of protein, as well as calcium, potassium, manganese, iron and vitamins A, C, and K. Furthermore, thanks to its antioxidant properties, it can fight different types of cancer. Have a look for Chinese cabbage in your local supermarket. 5. Asparagus. Asparagus is well known for containing a lot of nutrients. For example, with 134 grams of asparagus you get an average of 2.9 grams of protein. It's also an excellent source of vitamins A, B, K, as well as copper, manganese, phosphorus and magnesium. Something else which stands out is its content of fructooligosaccharides, FOS, which work as a prebiotic to stimulate the growth of friendly bacteria in our intestines. You can prepare your asparagus in the oven, under the grill, or boil or steam it. However you do it, it's delicious and healthy. 6. Broccoli. Broccoli is also very rich in protein and you can enjoy it raw or cooked. It has barely any calories, makes us feel fuller, and provides us with high amounts of plant compounds and flavonoids, such as camphorol. One interesting thing we'll tell you is that if you steam broccoli, the part of you which will thank you the most is your liver. This way you can also reduce high cholesterol. 7. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are great for losing weight. They are a good source of protein, fiber and vitamins. Also, something you might like to know is that these high-protein vegetables take care of your intestines. After all, they help to eliminate harmful bacteria. You can cook them in the oven or grill them. They are an ideal accompaniment to any dish. In conclusion, these suggestions come in handy when creating a weight loss plan. However, don't forget to also eat lean meat for animal protein and of course, Supplement your diet with some exercise. Start today. Losing weight healthily is possible.